YouTube, what's good? Los Angeles in the house, doing my posts. A lot of things to talk about. Um, it's a couple of months, some months after George Floyd passed, was killed, murdered by police officers. A lot of things are going on. The election is about to go on. It depends on who's going to win, either Donald Trump or Biden. But I want to talk about this certain topic about Black Lives Matter, which I don't know. It seems like Black Lives Matter to everybody else but Black people. Since Black Lives Matter has been out, it's been a whole bunch of killings, black on black violence. When you niggas gonna get it together, you know what I mean? In these times, in these days, we should be talking about something positive and trying to keep it moving and pushing things forward. It's funny because the day that all this riot shit had started over George Floyd, I was in LA. A true story too. And I'm sitting in the car with my homegirl. So I see some dudes walking down the street, in the middle of the street. And so, my eyes is bad. My eyes, my vision is I need glasses. I have glasses. I didn't have my glasses on that day. So I'm squinting, I'm looking, I see these dudes. And so I'm talking about like the riot had just popped off like 20 minutes before. And so dude looked in the car like, where you from, homie? I'm like, I didn't say nothing. So I had my homegirl in the car and plus dude had his hand under his shirt, like he had a pistol. So I thought about it. And so he had walked off, him and his homie had walked off or whatever. And so maybe 15, 20 minutes later, they come walking back down the street. So I thought about it that whole time. Like the first time he had said something to me, I didn't say nothing. Because I didn't want my homegirl to get blasted or I get blasted or whatever. So when they walked back down the street, I get at him like, hey, homie, let me holler at you for a minute. He was with his partner, whatever. You know what I mean? I was like, dude, it's a riot going on. Ain't nobody no buster, I don't know no funny shit or scared or nothing, but it's a riot going on. Right now ain't the time for all this gang violence. He was like, oh yeah, that's cool and all that, homie, but where is you from? So I let you know where I'm from. You know what I mean? And since that point, when I told him that, the hand comes out. He extends his hand, handshake. You know what I mean? I was over there off, I named they hood. What hood I was in. I was over there in Mansfield Hood off of Pico, right up the street from Roscoe's. And I start naming some things. See, I'm older, you know what I'm saying? These little young cats, they was younger. But I told them some information about their neighborhood and a couple of cats that I knew that was from their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? When you from LA, I was always taught that you're untouchable when you know both sides. You know what I'm saying? When we got homies from both sides, from blood and crip. You know what I'm saying? And I was just looking like, man, I could have lost my life fucking with dude. You know what I'm saying? But how I explained it, you know what I'm saying? He was cool. He was on some cool shit and gave me his number. It went from a tense situation to on some cool shit. But it just made me really look and pay attention to Black Lives Matter. Black lives do matter, but like I said, only people that seem to it not to matter to is Black people. You know what I mean? There's so much going on in the world. I'm about to work on a new record. I've been I go back in my history, so I'm right now I'm bumping some Cube, America's Most Wanted. I'm bumping some Public Enemy. I'm listening to Sister Soldier. I'm listening to a lot of these youngsters is young nowadays, so they don't really know about these people. You know what I'm saying? A Public Enemy and all that. I remember going to the shows at Public Enemy shows and seeing nothing but white people in the crowd with Public Enemy shirts on. I say that to say this: black people, now is the time to get together. How much more do we have to see for us to know that they don't give a fuck about us? We have to care about each other. That's why they killing us, because we killing us. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to George Floyd. Rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers and all the people who fought for liberation and fought for to vote and all these type of things. You know what I mean? I rarely get on these posts. I'm gonna start doing these posts. I have a lot of things to share. I just, I don't know. Sometimes I don't be wanting to share it. You know what I'm saying? I will be having a podcast coming up soon that I'm working on. All this killing, all this death. You know what I'm saying? Life is hard as it is. You know what I'm saying? Life didn't come with a manual. You know what I'm saying? For black people to be treating each other how they treat each other. How are you going to treat somebody that looks like you the way that you do? You know what I'm saying? To all my white friends and all my people that I mess with that's other nationalities, especially white, you know, being pro-black doesn't mean anti-white. I will say that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of platforms that I could be on and people's podcasts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I just share my information on another path, on another plateau. You know what I mean? But I just want to get at y'all and let y'all know how I was feeling and what's going on in LA. And you know what I mean? I am LA, so you know what I mean? Los Angeles in the house, man. Y'all hold it down, man. Keep the peace out there. All right? 100.